Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tafara, and in this series we are talking about helping international students, especially those with higher national diplomas or HNDs, find universities in Europe that accept their qualifications. So in the last episode we covered Italy, and today we are heading north to Germany, one of the best places in the world for affordable, high quality education. So, if you have an HND and you're wondering, can I study in German or in Europe General? Stay tuned because I'll walk you through everything you need to know, from admission requirements to specific universities that consider HNDs. So, before we dive into specific universities, it is really important that we understand how the German education system works. So, German has two main types of higher education institutions. So, it has universities, and these focus on academic and research based programs. And then it has universities of applied sciences. These are more practical and career orientated. So, now here is the key point. Most traditional universities in Germany don't directly accept HNDs because they require a qualification equivalent to the German Abitur or a full bachelor degree for postgraduate entry. However, many universities of applied sciences are much more flexible, and they actually have a good acceptance rate for people who have higher national diplomas. So, if you got your higher national diploma in business, IT, engineering, or any other program, technical area to be specific, the University of Applied Sciences are your best entry point into Germany. Now, let's quickly talk about why Germany should be on your radar if you've got an HND. First thing first, Germany is affordable. Second, it has international recognition. And then there are quite a lot of career opportunities, especially if you are in STEM, business related fields, or engineering. And finally, Germany has quite a number of English taught programs that you could actually leverage on. Get into the part you came for: universities in Germany that accept HNDs. I will go through some of the best ones, but that doesn't necessarily mean that those are the ones that only accept HNDs. You can actually take these universities and take them as a starting point, and then also research further, and you actually explore other universities that I might have missed out. So let's start with SRH Berlin University of Applied Sciences. So it is one of the Germany's international private universities. They have campuses in Berlin, Dresden, Hamburg. So you have an option to go to different, towns of your choice. And then they actually accept people with HND into their bachelor program and master programs, especially if you want to study business administration, engineering, computer science, and hospitality management. They also assess applicants case by case basis, considering both your academic achievements and also your professional experience. So, what it means is that it doesn't necessarily mean that you will get in. They have to review your application, and if you meet the requirements, then you can actually get in. And if you have 2 to 3 years experience with your HND, trust me, your chances of being admitted into the program are actually higher. So let's move on. Then we have the IU, International University of Applied Sciences. They are known for their flexibility. You can actually study online, on campus, or do a hybrid mix, whereby one semester you come to Germany, the next one you go back to your home country and study online. And I think this is actually a good idea. So they do accept people with HNDs for most of their undergraduate programs. In some cases, they even consider, if you have an HND plus experience, you go directly to master programs. And most of their popular programs include business and management, IT, data science, and cybersecurity. And they are all taught in English. That's the good thing about it. And the other thing is that they don't have like semester, recruitment basis. They actually have monthly intakes and accept international students students from over 100 countries. So you can apply all year round. You don't have to wait for the application period to open. Now we also have Arden University Berlin, which is actually a UK accredited university with a campus in Berlin. So it follows a British system. HND holders are also a perfect fit for their programs. You can top up your HND degree to a full bachelor's degree in just 1 year. And then they have programs from business, computing, accounting, and psychology. And you graduate with a UK degree while living and working in Germany. So that is a double advantage. We have the Hochschule Fresenius University of Applied Sciences. This is one of the oldest and respected universities of applied sciences in Germany. And the good thing is they have English taught programs, because I know you guys are always asking me that, okay, what if do they teach in English, or I have to study Germany and all of that. So they actually have quite a vast number of programs that teach in English, from international business to also digital media and sustainability management. So they consider your HND plus your professional experience for admissions into their bachelor programs, and sometimes they can even consider you for advancing into a master program. The good thing about this program is that the good thing about this university is that they have offices in Cologne, Munich, Berlin, and Hamburg. So you actually have location flexibility. If you don't like to come to Berlin, you can actually consider the other cities that they have. We also have the Acadis University of Applied Sciences. It is a small business oriented university near Frankfurt. That means most of their programs are related to international business, marketing, and global management programs. And because it is a private university, admissions are flexible and the tuition can be a bit expensive than public universities. We also have the business school, which has a campus in Munich. We have CBS International Business School, location in Cologne. And then we have the GISMA Business School, which is also found in Berlin and Potsdam. Then there is one in Göttingen, PFH, Private University of Applied Sciences. It is a smaller university that is quite flexible with international applications. And the good thing is that they have engineering programs, they have business programs, they have industrial management, and they do consider HND holder graduate admissions. So if you also are looking at an English taught MBA, this PFH, Private University of Applied Sciences, actually accept applicants with HND plus relevant experience. There are quite a lot. These applied sciences universities. I have listed the ones that I could find. What it means is that now you know that with your HND you can actually top up to a bachelor degree or even advance to a master degree. So in addition to the universities that I've given you, please consider also researching. I know I have missed out quite a lot that accept HNDs. But before I wrap up the video, here are a few tips you can use if you want to apply to these universities with an HND. Focus on private universities or universities of applied sciences, because public universities rarely accept HNDs directly. Add your work experience, add your work experience, add your work experience. Also translate your documents. I said it in the previous video. Include an English test if your HND was not taught in English. But even though you can actually include an English test, this would increase your chances of actually being admitted into the program. And don't forget to contact the admissions directly. Email the admission team, describe your background, ask about your eligibility, and they often make exceptions for applications that are strong. So to run down on studying in Germany with an HND, as you have seen, we have quite a lot of universities, especially universities in applied sciences, that welcome HND students, often with flexible entry options and English taught courses. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, share with someone who you know will actually benefit a lot from this video. And remember, your HND isn't the end of the road. It's a foundation that can actually take you anywhere in Europe if you know where to look. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye, guys. Ciao.